Okay, welcome back. I am hoping that we will beat the double. We will get and we will beat Giovanni. That would be really cool. Um, okay, so let me focus. So sadly, I already checked this, but even on 44 we miss out on the close combat kill here. I think you can make an argument for like bringing this dude uh, and just play extremely aggressive, like Azu this thing, because that thing might die to Aqua Jets. 57, so we need 43. Okay, wait, let me count manually. That's very close. I would need 67 damage from level 44 Mystic Water Aqua Jet. So yeah, that would be an exact kill. Would also kill this. The only problem is if we get focused by too many crunches. Uh, so something we could do is we could open with someone who can U-turn into Bait's Crunch into Craw. Because we are so bulky, it doesn't really matter if we get hit. Um, mm, so this thing is also really likely to just protect all the time. Makes it even worse. So we can go like expert belt U-turn for 84. I mean, we can go to level 44 here. That's also not a problem. So for 93, so I'm missing 28 damage, and fake out is easily 28 damage. And even on attack -1, we would be needed to pre-damage to 14 HP. But that's possible, right? That's possible. And then if we get very, very unlucky, we might be baiting kills. Mm, I think I will actually do this opener. Let's bring Skarmory back. I mean, and maybe just Swampert. It's just a very strong Pokemon. Yeah, Omni Boost is never happened to me unless it was an already winning position. Is there anything we learn on 44 we need to stop? No, there's only Aqua Tail on 45. That's something we need to remember. Okay, so we go Mystic Water, Muscle Band, Expert Belt, XP Share. And I guess we pre-sleep and then we pre-damage into the correct ranges. We might have some very, very low risks here, but I think we can even steer those, so everything should be chill. And now with Intimidate on, put ourselves on 13 HP. I'm a little bit scared having a mon on such a low XP number, but I just double checked and it's just safe. Because we outspeed this and this will be flinched by Fake Out and Synchronize is not flinching anyone. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's get this down here. Okay. And let's go. I think he can even click protect over crunch here, which is, I think it's not even unlikely. Funny. Um, so I think Azu kills this on its own, right? Yes, definitely. So we can just grab hammer here. Let's add the frag sheet. That's one Crawdon kill. That's one Staraptor kill and one Azumarill kill. Cool. And now we are not dead to anything, so we can just highest damage return and grab hammer. And this is another Crawdon kill. At least he's getting some frags. That's nice to see. I mean, we have all the battle armor mons with us, right? So I think this is a good point in time to just roll the encounter. Um, so get the item back here. It's a PP max. Nice. And it's encounter time. Houndoom. Okay. Let's just quick ball it. And Houndoom appears. He's called 35. Backtrack all the way. And let's um let's look at the Houndoom learn set. Let's go to the Pokédex. Um, yeah, we might not have much choice anyways. Where is he? There he is. 28. Let's get him to level 44. Okay, so we are higher attack than special attack. That means our special attack IVs have to really suck, or attack IVs are really good? Um, and we intimidate and not flash fire. Uh, don't think we need poison thing. Get ice thing. I want to keep the HP grass. Maybe we can bait like an Omar Star or something like that. Man, that's sad. I really wanted the Hariyama. Now we will struggle. Now we will have to potentially struggle. So yeah, 4 special attack, 27 attack. Pretty high speed, pretty good special defense, low defense. I think that's a good mon. Another Intimidate mon, but with Dark typing could be useful, but I think without Flashfire it won't be like giga strong. Also, Ariana will be a big problem this run potentially because no fast Flashfire mon could be really punishing against her. I mean, we still have can still like static pull. Probably I will static pull the Pidgeot. Or should we magnet pull the Absol? I think with all the Sucker Punch mons we already have, we static pull the Pidgeot here. Or we go for the 100% Jingling. Also not a terrible choice. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Okay, so it's Nidoking time. So And I don't think we reached the skill with Meganium. If we would have higher special attack, we would. We don't, so we need to find a different way. Tentacruel doesn't hit it. Omar Star is not fast enough. Floatzel. Uh, Floatzel does hit it. That's great. Plus attack Floatzel coming in clutch. Floatzel might also not even be like a super terrible Pokemon here. Because it baits Rhyperior. But we bait Stone Edge and Earthquake. But we could go to 45 to only bait EQ kill. So that looks good. Because alternatively we would have to consider basically showing kill with something. And like this. Show kill. And go to like a Watermon that can take EQ. Tentacruel can't even do that. I mean, we could then go to Meganium, tank the Earthquake, take the kill. Then you look at this thing, probably like Shadow Balling or Dark Pulsing. Yeah, I think I prefer Floatzel. Level 44 plus and go Mystic Water should be enough, right? Let us check that. On 44 with Mystic Water. Oh no, we need the Expert Belt. Okay, never mind. And then we can either go Cacturn and bring like a Grass Knot. But we're dead to EQ, so we cannot even bring in the Cacturn. We have to bring in something else. Jumpluff could come in without taking damage. But I know that the exact kill. But we don't outspeed this. But at least we bait only Ice Beam. So this might be the best switch in. I mean, Azu can also do it. Well, I think Azu is actually pretty nice here. Because we bait specifically Egg Bomb. And who is our bug Pokemon? I think Egg Bomb is no recoil, right? Or is Egg Bomb recoil? I never remember. Oh, it is recoil. So that's 14 recoil. So is that 134? And I could go muscle band. Expert belt would also not be enough. I paid like super random stuff, so probably not the play. Hmm. Can't really bait ancient power here, right? Uh, no, can't even get the outspeed with a select berry. This is a tough one. We might be able to pre-damage ourselves into ancient power range. So we can at least guarantee that it's not boom. And this thing can then clean up. But it's not a nice switch in for the rest. Hmm. This executor was never a problem for me before. But it is now. Because we just lack this strong bug type. What if we go into the Raptor? Like he takes so much more from Egg Bomb. 57, that's nearly 20 damage. That's still not enough. Expert Belt, help on him. Okay, that would leave us with 28 damage to take. That's not enough. Hmm. Think this line is not going anywhere. We need to figure out something completely different. Maybe we need to figure out how to beat the Scar Trump. Because Fortress can't do it. Um, I mean, maybe Fortress can do it. If we are like 44, and this dude is on -1, I could come in and just counter. Yeah, I need to see Steelix value. Maybe that thing could do something. Let's check the move set. Probably like Ice Fang, Rock Slide, Outrage, Dick. Outrage, Rock Slide. I think Ice Fang. Hmm. Hmm. Wait, how good is this matchup? That's an important one, right? I need 11 points of chip and I can come in on a Dark Pulse, and Cosmic Powers are bad. Mm. No, that's not really getting us anywhere. I mean, this could be strong. I mean, it actually baits an attack, which is already not terrible. Uh, okay, so let me check this. This could go U-turn on Thunderbolt or Ice Beam. If we get Ice Beam crit, we cry. We basically only need to stay above 22 HP. And even Ice Beam crit is only doing 104. So no, that's easy. So we basically... Oh wait, no, that's not easy. Ice Beam crit, 104. We are at 21 HP and we need 23. But the level up is fine, so we could over-level Pachirisu. Get out of this range. Basically always bait Dark Pulse or Shadow Ball kill. Quick Volt Switch out into this dude. I can't come in on a freaking Shadow Ball. He needs to be coming in on a Dark Pulse. I mean, if he could come in on Shadow Balls, would be a different story, because then we could kill it. Who's like baiting Dark Pulses? Oh god, this is like super random move. Okay, no. That's not what we want. So I think we have to accept. Mm, we might have to accept this and just go in with Muck. Maybe even fling like Toxic Orb. And this thing would come in. probably see EQ and Stone Edge. Uh, so Stone Edge is a problem because we are dead to crit. Otherwise, this Giga Drain kill actually looks kinda cool. Hmm. I feel like we won't figure out Giovanni today. This looks like another really problematic fight. Uh, mm, mhm. I mean, we could lock in our Starmie. Um, that would be a different opener. And we can also surf kill. Would also bait Dark Pulse or Shadow Ball kill. I think Starmie learns Grass Knot, right? So we could remove Rapid Spin for Grass Knot. And also get the kill on Rhyperia. But we maybe need a sec to get us in. Unless we can come in on a Brick Break or Fire Punch from Garchomp and kill it with Surf after we leveled and outspeed it now. And then everybody else needs to be dead already. Uh, this is a problem. Cannot have this come in unless I'm sure this learns Grass Knot, right? Do we have enough special attack? I don't think we have. Yeah, this thing is freaking not killing a Rhyperia. And I assume Rhyperia is also not not dead to like close combat. It's not even close. Uh, hmm. What are our Sucker Punch mons? Can Houndoom like beat this? Not at all. Can Bennett beat this? Not really. Can this thing like Iron Head kill that? Nope. Also not even close. I mean, at least we get very big damage here if we want to. Mm, I feel really box checked at this point. Okay, so 45 with expert belt, Volbeat could maybe do things against this executor. Come in on an egg bomb and kill with a U-turn switch out. Could even set up the Starmie. Am I missing someone who could take the opening kill? I don't think so. I think I looked at everyone. Hmm. I mean, we could pre-damage an Azumarill into EQ range. Could that do anything? We could maybe get in like Cacturn. Can we reach the kill with like Leaf Blade? 72? Missing 65? I don't think Silk Scarf is like 65 damage here, right? No, 48. Are we even dead to Earthquake here? We could switch into Meganium. And take the KO. But then we bait this. Any flying mon that could have different use in this fight. Maybe this guy. I mean, he's not getting the kill here. He baits random move and then we can just lead him from the get-go. I don't see a way to utilize an Azumarill lead. Hmm. Man. Come on. So close, guys. I cannot risk those 12.5%. mean, this could bait Ice Beam and U-turn for 8 damage. How close are we with like Expert Belt 86 and Mystic Water is 85? So we need like 18 damage here, right? And U-turn is 7. But if we go Muscle Band and level 44, could make it extremely likely for us to go U-turn into him, into U-turn over here. And we would probably get into a situation where we are only baiting Psychic. And then Cacturn is going ham. Just chaining these two. And baiting Brick Break or Fire Punch. So this guy could take them. We're baiting Ancient Power if we do it like this. I mean, maybe we should pre-damage this into EQ. We're baiting Thunderbolts. Hmm. Maybe back to the Starmie Surf idea. We just need Mug to win this 1v1. And maybe finish off with Cacturn. That shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, then we can at least get the Rhyperia chained immediately. With Shellbell we might be fine. Gyarados can come in and get an Intimidate off. But no, this is not working. Maybe finish the fight with a Azumarill. If we switch it in on the turn it dies, we can get off a fake out, go here, and U-turn for the kill. Then Cacturn can switch in on something like this and chain these two guys. And now we just need to beat that thing. So I guess Starmie comes in to bait the Dragon Claw. And we are dead to Rough Skin, even if we go 45. So can anyone else 1v1 this? Without using up a space we need for something else already. I don't think we can ever get in a Fortress attack. Okay, wait, I have an idea. 7. So it would be enough if we could fling with Volbeat. But we just lose too much HP here. So we need the muck. Could we use an Intimon? Like Fearow? Could Fearow be used to fling? Can he even learn fling? He does not learn fling. I mean, we could have set up differently here. Like in this position, get a cooler U-turn target. This dude is not alive. Not really. Mm. Truth is, this is such a strong position, right? Can basically even have such a clean bait. We bait only Dragon Claw. Hmm. I mean, this wins the fight, but it's just dead to like freaking rough skin is like 1/8 of my HP, and I'm very sure that counter is like a contact move. Hmm. Who learns fling and has intimidate? You don't learn fling, right? That wouldn't really fit. Who else has intimidate? Can this thing fling stuff? It can. But it's just dead on the freaking spirit tomb. Hmm. The other answer is we have to optimize away the Azumarill. So basically someone else we can go to at the end. We are on Muck and we go to... Oh, we could go here on the kill. Wait, 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 wait. Actual Grand Ball value? Everyone else is still alive. But this baits Psychic into the beautiful double over here. And sure, this is potentially losing Grand Ball. Mm. But I mean, come on, right? I mean, we just sack Grand Ball here. And on -1. And us being level like 45. This is super chill. But that thing is still alive and we cannot allow that. Maybe we need a different Sucker Puncher, even though chaining is really strong. And we could go to Firo. On the Psychic. Like Sucker Punch this. And this is just a problem. Yeah, Azumarill is just so freaking clear. This fake out into the U-turn here just works too perfectly. We only have one spot left for the freaking guard trump. Hmm. I mean, there's always one thing we can do, and that's sacrifice something for tempo. So even if that's like... like one orange berry and we are safe here. But now the problem is this team does not have a single sackable Pokemon. Let's look back at the Floatzel stuff. We baited the early Rhyperior for the For the jump bluff, baiting ice beam. One of these Sakamons. Could bring in this guy. That's the problem. Fortress is already our best answer into guard trump. So what if we went for this? That's even worse. We said we could also kill with a Zoomeril. That was actually the best option. And then it was baiting Egg Bomb. Hmm. I mean, we could pivot around on this ice beam. Basically, but it's such a random move coming in here. Yeah, I just can't find the answer here. mean, the muck line is good otherwise, right? Hmm. We cannot risk such a strong shell armor for a dress. That's just impossible. So we could sack something else to get it in. But who do you even sack? Maybe even Muck. Might even sacrifice Muck if you bring this team. Or we figure out something else for the Spirit Tomb. Like this can fling. Hmm. Really trying to figure out if I can maybe use another Pokemon to fling. Hmm. Let's calculate the Spiritomb line. That's not super clean, even if we use this Mon. So we uh, if we like have the toxic orb here, I need a calculator. So it's 8 damage from toxic and then 16. So we fling. Basically, for worst cases, we fling for 24. So he's at 106. So we can. He'll also heal back 8 HP. So he's at 114. Then we can knock off. Mm. Then we might need to do like a pivoting sequence here. Hmm. Yeah. I really hope we would get a result today, but I just couldn't figure it out. So I'm not sure if I will stream tomorrow. I will maybe do some head calcs on this fight, and maybe I can figure out a way to improve. On Chuck we were also able to improve, but this time it's really difficult. Maybe we can somehow use Starmie to take out Rhyperia, and then we can maybe get like a Sucker Punch Mon that can be sacked into the Cacturn spot or something like that. We will have to see.